Kyla Brettle is a freelance audio producer and documentary filmmaker living in Melbourne, Australia. Brettle started producing audio documentaries in 2000 and has made several programs for ABC Radio National's Radio I. Her work has been well received and broadcast internationally on the BBC, Radio New Zealand, Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, JoyFM, Ghana, Radio Netherlands, RTHK in Hong Kong, and NPR in the US. In 2002, Kyla won the Best New Artist Award at the Third Coast International Audio Festival in Chicago, and in 2003 she was highly commended at the Australian Moving Portrait Audio Documentary Awards. Background: Brettle began working in the documentary genre after becoming a finalist in the first series of ABC Television's Race Around the World. After completing the race training and selection course at the Australian Film, Television and Radio School (NSW), in 1997, Brettle co-founded the production company Wired Vision and made several short documentary films for television broadcast. At the end of the year she was selected as the Victorian representative in the micro-documentary collection Our Place, televised on Australia's Channel 10. In 1998, Brettle obtained an Australian Broadcasting Corporation Film Finance Corporation Accord pre-sale for a 27-minute program called The Pecking Order. In 2000, Brettle was granted development funding from the Australian Film Commission to research a 52-minute documentary called Murphy's Law in Outback NSW. Brettle has worked in several modes of non-fiction including print and video journalism. Brettle was employed full-time as a journalist at the Sunday Age before quickly returning to freelance work. After 18 months writing regularly for Sunday Life magazine, Brettle shifted into solo video journalism. In 2001, she was sent by SBS Television's Dateline on an assignment in South Africa. Brettle has been a guest lecturer in observation radio and television documentary production at the Australian Film, Television and Radio School (NSW) and Swinburne University in Melbourne. She is currently lecturing at RMIT University in Melbourne. She has also worked as a freelance sound recordist, interviewer and production assistant. Brettle's background is in music and literature. She has a Bachelor of Arts and a Bachelor of Music from Melbourne University. She studied the oboe, flute, and piano during school and obtained her FC at the Victorian College of the Arts Secondary College. Radio documentary productions: Affairs of the Mind, 2002. Birds of a Feather, 2003. Trauma, 2004. Toby Guthrie Coils the Spring, 2005. 000 Ambulance, 2006. An Australian in Kabul, 2006. Into the School of Music, 2007. Television documentary productions: The Pecking Order, Playing with Fire, In Cahoots, Rox's Top, Desert Action. References: External links. Official Kyla Brettle website. An Australian in Kabul. 000 Ambulance. Toby Guthrie Coils the Spring. Trauma. Birds of a Feather. Affairs of the Mind. The Bamayan Buddhas. Warehouse Conversion. River House. The Trouble with Rick. Pecking Order. African AIDS Films. Colliding Worlds. The Rise of Hindi as the lingua franca of the literate in India.